Welcome back, everybody, to Dark Oak Village. We are over here. As you can see, I've been kind of going all over the place. We've been doing a lot of different things, which is great. But I did want to bring up one little thing. So, every time we build one of these things, as you can see, the warehouse, our builder's building this wonderful dirt mound underneath the build because we want it in water. So basically, what I did for here, this was a nice square, all that kind of stuff, right? So what I did is I actually deleted out all of the grass and dirt and you name it that was all around this thing and replaced the edge with some dark oak. So it at least looks like, hey, they used some wood, they built up, they, filled it in with dirt, all that type of stuff. They made a little pond, like there's a little bit more to this than just square dirt platform, if you catch my drift. The other thing too is we're getting close. So over here, I've started up the warehouse, right? That's what we're currently building. It's almost done. I love all the greenery that comes with the dark oak builds. It's really, really refreshing compared to, the acacia mesa that we were just dealing with being very much deserty. So it's a completely different feel, which I think is awesome to have between these two colonies. Right here, I've placed down a deliveryman. That'll be our next build, right? So we have our builder. Our next employee or our next job will be delivery person, okay? Pretty straightforward stuff. We'll have our warehouse and we can start to tap into that. One of the things with the warehouse that I do want to do is I want to run cables from this warehouse all the way over to that warehouse and set up my refined storage over here as well. That's going to take some time, to say the least. I'm going to be tunneling like a madman, which it means a lot of levels, a lot of experience, a lot of enchanting, a lot of things. Over here, I've temporarily placed down what will be a farm. And I like this idea that this land over here, we'll have to probably do some landscaping, but this land over here is going to be farmland. This is where we set up our initial farms, right? We docked our boat, we built up a little nice town hall, a community place. We got our builder working, we got our storage going, and now we're going to work on our farms on this nice plot of land over here. And hopefully that works out pretty well once I'm done it all. The other thing too is between each of these, I will be bridging the gap, right? So, I'll be bridging from here to there, for example. You'd really like a house. You need 34 more dark oak logs. Yeah, I'm working on the house. Bear with me. Fulfill that. I thought I had enough. Where'd they go, Nathan? Hmm? Did you steal them? I think you did. I think you did. Um, in between here, I'm probably going to go with hopefully a restaurant. Let's actually just confirm that right now while we're here. Guard tower, cook. That's the one. And dark oak. Okay. Let's see how big this guy is and will it fit. It does look like it's going to be a pretty nice fit in between these two, which really is amazing. Ooh, okay. So we definitely have to rotate that bad boy. Okay. And we need that to be pretty much centered on that. And then, of course, that would be 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Okay. I think that's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. What I might do, though, because these are off a little bit, this one comes through here, and this one's 2 blocks over, as you can see there. I might spread the difference and go 2 blocks that way. So now all of a sudden we can quickly do a little jut to this one, and then boom, a jut into there, right? I think that'll work pretty solid. What's your problem? I worked on it. You got them. Yeah, I'll work on it. Okay. Give me those. I'll work on it. Boom. Request. Fulfill. Go do your thing. You got them. You got them, man. You got them. We'll just recall So anyways, I think that's is what I'm going to do. This should bridge the gap a little bit in terms of the difference between these two. This one is a little bit higher, but I think I'm going to stay on the low side over here. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it does. I think we're good with this. I think this is a nice spot for the restaurant. Nice and central, close to the warehouse, close to the townhouse. And then I'm thinking a lot of our citizens will be right in this general area right here. So I think this is a good spot. And we're going to just slam it down. Just like so. Just like so. Okay. Dude. Go build. Go build. Yeah, you. Seriously. I don't care. Have more. It doesn't matter to me. Like, here you go. Take it all. It doesn't matter. Boom. Have more. Okay? Just take all the dark oak. I don't care. Just build me the things. All right? Just build it. Just build it. Just build it. Okay? There you go. Have some more. More dark oak for you. Okay? Quit complaining. Quit complaining. All right. No, but all things considered, right now, I feel bad for this guy. He's literally slugging through the water to get everywhere. Once this warehouse is done, I do want to bridge this effectively so that hopefully our builder starts, going on the bridge instead of through the water to get to everywhere. But yeah, this warehouse is huge from the dark oak perspective, and it's not very big. Like it's quaint, it's nice. I love all the green. I love some of the effects and the lighting that it's going to provide. I think it's really, really good. All these leaves, man, though, I tell you, these buildings take the builder a little bit longer. And one of the things that I was curious about is if the upgrades from over there would apply over here, and they do not. So that's really cool. The upgrades are, I believe, as far as I can tell, colony exclusive, which I think is a great feature. Just kind of, especially when you start talking about dual colonies and stuff like that. I think that's a really good idea. Okay, so these are going to be our first three jobs, right? We have deliveryman, we have restaurant, we have builder. Pretty straightforward, right? Nothing too crazy. And we'll probably need a guard, okay? I don't know where I'm going to place the guard yet. I put one all the way out here. I don't really love this. I'm not a big fan of this. But it's also not that bad. So, yeah, I also put a citizen's hut here. I don't know if I'm going to build that one. I might move it over to this side and over here for my citizens' huts off of the restaurant. But I'm going to wait. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm going to wait for the deliveryman to be built and the restaurant to be built. Man, I really should get a citizen's hut down, but that's okay. We're going to get these other two ones built first and then just go from there. I don't care if they're complaining that they got nowhere to sleep. Don't care. Just get me what I need done. Man, the FPS is taking a bit of a tank. Not going to lie. 55, 56, that's a little bit low on my end, even while recording. But there's a lot of AI. There's a lot going on in this world, so got to keep that in mind as well. I think all the leaves are done, which is awesome. Nice little bushy warehouse here. And he's probably just going to get the torches. And then this warehouse will be completed, which A+ by my books. And then we will build off this bridge really quickly before we jump back over to our other one, because I'm guessing there'll be a raid tonight because it's been a few nights and more than likely we're going to be seeing a raid. So I hope that this gets done here right away. I should actually be able to do this. I don't know if he'll update his pathfinding in time, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to bridge these out like so and like so. And that should at least get us started and completed. Ah, there we go. He updated. Awesome. Go for it, my friend. Pathfind your way across the bridge and fall through the leaves. That's a bit of a problem. I'm not going to lie. That's a huge problem. We can't have him falling through leaves everywhere. Anyways, I do have to get back to the other base. Come on, warehouse completion. Yeah, there we go. You've built a warehouse. However, your people are tasked as it to fill it. Build some delivery huts to attract. There we go. He's building the delivery hut. Have no fear, game. I've got your back. I've got your back. All right. Good stuff. Really, really happy. And there we go. There's our raid, and it's right here to the southeast somewhere. I'm not too sure where. Southeast raid. We're in the southeast, right? Ah, right there. Oh, long ways away. That's all right. Well, let's fire at them from afar. I'm going to clear this one up right away. Probably get my sleep game on here tonight, I think, in the world. And we can get a little bit, make sure the building is going accordingly over here. And we can carry on otherwise. Really? Don't hit me. Of course. You meanies. Okay, so we're back in action over here, and this builder just finished a level 3, which is great, and making another citizen's level 3. Okay, so that's very good. I'm very happy about that. Kind of still expanding on that whole front there, which is good. It's all good, don't worry. It does mean, though, that, you know, we're getting pretty tapped. We're getting pretty tapped for resources and time and attention across the board. So hopefully our deliveryman can pretty much handle most of this. I think I have it all in the warehouse. So it should be able to do its thing. The other thing too is I have chunk claimed this and forced loaded some of these. I also went into my config here recently and adjust my amounts so that I can kind of up this a little bit more. So the force loaded is basically chunk loaded spaces, but I'd like to have a lot more chunk loaded while I'm away. So just between the two colonies and going back and forth accordingly. Over here, we're building the blacksmith level 4, which, ooh, well, it's not too bad. I mean, the 2 buckets of lava I'll probably have to grab for her. I don't think we have that available at this point in time. But overall, not too bad. We have 21 buckets of milk. Seriously? Well, let's make some cake, right? If we got all that milk, might as well make some cake, right? And I do need 9 cakes for one of the upgrades. So let's make some cake, you know? Pretty straightforward. And let's get some. Let's get some cake in our lives. Very good. This one's a pain because, as you can see, you have to kind of keep clicking them in here. But it should be, what is that? That's 6, 7? 7 cakes? I'll take it. I'll take it very nicely. All right, this will give us the capabilities of doing our 2 buckets of lava as well. And those other buckets will go back to the shepherd, or not the shepherd, the cowboy, to ensure that we are getting even more milk, right? That's one of the nicest things about that whole cowboy hut, to be honest, is just the fact that you can get milk from it is awesome. I know there's other ways to get milk. Don't mind me, blah blah blah. But we're a colony here. We work together as a colony. Other than that, I think we're pretty decent. I'm gonna give this guy a little bit of gravel. I'm not sure how much we have in our system, but I think we should be pretty good to go. I think I saw black carpet as well, and we can kind of take a quick look at our carpet supply. I think we're okay. I think this colony is going to more or less sustain itself for at least the near future here, which is good. It's really, really good. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. So we have 1 student. We have a lot of build orders stocked up. I definitely need more chunk loading, which is a thing, but we'll get there. Actually, I want to take a quick look at our build order list here. I probably want to prioritize the crusher and the sifter level 1s, the barracks level 1, the barracks tower 2, and the citizen 2. Kind of the lower level ones while I'm away. Just these ones here are going to offer jobs to our people, and we're getting kind of close on our job front. Our libraries and our training facilities are full right now. So I want to make sure that we have jobs available for people once we get going, right? Which is pretty important in my opinion. So I'm going to jump back over to the dark oak, and I've kind of been thinking about, I got to come up with a plan for this, going back and forth. I got a plan for it, don't worry, and we'll go from there. This guy is mining away over here, which is great, and our power supply, by the way, now that we got through that backlog, is doing okay. It's not that bad. It's not chunk loaded when I'm over here, so all things considered, it's not that bad. So anyways, we did finish the warehouse, which is great. You know, getting that done is an amazing feat. Apparently we just need some dark oak planks for this one, so that one's pretty easy for us to accomplish here. Hopefully that's enough. I think I'm a little bit shy. Oh no, we got it all. Okay, perfect. So that one's pretty much done already, which is amazing. So we can build this delivery hut already. That's an A+ in my books. We have this nice little setup, and I'm going to queue up the restaurant to be the next item built, okay, by the builder. Now over here, he's clearing out all of this stuff, and I should probably give him a hand, I would think, right? Let's give him a bit of a hand here. Make it a little bit faster for everyone and all parties involved. Just to kind of clear it up a bit. All right, boom, 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 and away we go. Awesome. And then from here, we definitely also need to situate ourselves with our warehouse. This is ugly. This is ugly. It's also a mob spawn haven, and we don't want that. We don't want a mob spawn haven. We don't want all of this headache. So for this guy here, I'm going to pretty much remove all of this, because this is not the look I want. This is not it. Now, when we go to upgrade this, sorry, it's probably a little loud with the braking and the things, but when we do go to upgrade this, they'll probably place this dirt back down. Not going to lie. Not going to lie in the slightest with you guys. They'll probably place this all back down. But for us, I'm not too concerned. You know, we're kind of at that stage of the game where it's not going to take us long to just swap these out anyways. So, pretty easy to just kind of come through and bulldoze all of this extra dirt. And then we can reuse it for other builds that we need to use, right? That we need to go with. So, when we go to build that restaurant, it's probably going to be calling for a whole bunch of dirt. And we can do that with this to make sure that we can build everything accordingly. Voila. Okay. Equally, I'm going to remove this cobblestone out of here. And we're going to go with a dark oak coming completely out of the water look. This is basically the look that I'm going to be going with for the most part. On most of these, I want to have it look like it's maybe could have been a tree that was chopped down. I'm thinking like the thought process of these were all giant trees that were grown here that they've manipulated to their own bidding and built on top of and expanded on, right? So I want to make this look a little bit more natural of a tree formation and not just, you know, fluff, right? The good thing is, like, for the most part, they won't be replacing this too much. They might replace in some cobblestone again, like we just saw. But for the most part, it's going to stay wood from here on out, along with all of this here, because those placeholder blocks are just saying, you need a block here. That's all it's saying. It doesn't matter what block it is. The game is just defaulted to say that, okay, if you don't know what block it is, we're going to put dirt, right? That's exactly what's going on, okay? Let's just clear this up, get it ready for our builder here. I'm guessing he ran out of his tool, probably his shovel, while we were over here, but we should be good to go now, as far as I'm aware. You'd really like a house. You need an axe. Okay, you ran out of the axe. And what type of axe can you use? Wooden, stone. Okay, you can use stone axe. Great. I have one of those right here. I get them almost nightly. I'll work on it. Request, fulfill. There you go. There's your axe for you there, Nathan. Let's get back to work, though. Let's get back to work. All right. All good, though. All things are looking up from here. Let's jump into here, though. Let's remove these seeds. We do not want these in our system. The big old delete key. I do not require the strawberry bush either. We can get rid of all of this stuff. We don't need the acacia. Yeah, just don't need this stuff cluttering up the limited inventory that we currently have with our builder guy here. So we'll just do it like that. We'll throw in maybe a few more slabs here, give it a quick sort so that we are good to go moving forward. Awesome. Very, very good stuff. Very, very happy with the progress that we've made so far today. All right, so we're back in the other base, and I've come up with the last item that I want to work on here for today's episode, and that is one that I've mentioned a few times, and that is the wireless grid from Refined Storage. Basically, wireless access to our refined storage system, or to our warehouses in this case. So what we need to start off with is the wireless grid. Now, I want the wireless crafting grid so that I can craft things on the go, right? Makes sense? I hope so. So we're going to go with the wireless grid. We'll throw that guy in there. And then we need the wireless crafting grid, which, oh, baby, look at that. I can simply shift-click, and we are done. Beautiful. So the wireless crafting grid is a very powerful tool. We can charge it up. It is 1,000,000, so rip power, to say the least. I've got my bag configured to B, so we can quickly access that. It doesn't need to be in our hotbar anymore, which is a very nice thing. But to use this, as you can see, oh, no, I don't want to sleep. As you can see, it says network not found, right? We need to access our network here. And to do that, we need a wireless transmitter as well. All right, wireless transmitter, get. Beautiful. Pretty straightforward, right? From there, we do also require, you don't require it, I shouldn't say that, but it's probably preferred to have some range upgrades for your system. Aha, we are finally out of improved processors. I knew this day would come at some point in time. Let's make a few more, to say the least. Oh, there goes all of our silicone. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Because we're going to need a few of these, and we're definitely going to want various levels of systems in place to make sure that things happen, okay? I swear, I sometimes wonder if my machine is working out there or not. My mining machine. I don't know. I hope it is. But it's probably not loaded right now. And speaking of which, I should probably get an anchor for that, just so that it is loaded at all times. Let's get ourselves 8 of these upgrades, just to kind of put in storage. And let's grab just 2 of those. And I do want to get another wireless transmitter right here. Oh, no, we need one of these guys. Okay, no problem. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, so 2 wireless transmitters. I think that's great. For the one of them, it's a pretty easy system. We're just going to throw it not there. Well, we can throw it right there. Done, right? We got ourselves our system. And I'm going to throw down a range upgrade. So as you can see, it's 50 blocks naturally. So already we can, or we should be able to, access our system. Boom. You connected it to the wireless transmitter. You can access the system. Away you go. It does take power to access the system, but not all that much. And then with a quick little upgrade, we get to 75 blocks, right? So overall, 4 upgrades, you can get to, 150 blocks from each transmitter. So this kind of lets me wonder, do I even need one in my automation center, or can I just upgrade this one to reach there? I think for right now, though, I am going to put a transmitter over here just so that we're kind of sort of within range. Because as you can see, we still have access. But if we get... Oh, do we still... We have access the whole time? In here? Is it over here? Oh, wow. That's surprising. Okay. What about in the basement? Yeah. we might be okay without one over here then. This is good news. What I can do then is let's just take this range upgrade and throw it in that device. Yeah, I guess that's not that far, is it? But we probably can't access it very far to the north. But what I'm thinking is, let's just buff this guy up again with another one. There we go, 100 blocks. That's good. And we should, let's test it right at the enchanter. This is pretty much the furthest away that we would probably be. Okay, not in range. Not in range. Not in range. But in range here. Like, that's not bad at all. A couple more upgrades and we have our entire colony within range. That is good. We only need the one transmitter then. So this wireless transmitter we can save for our other colony over there as we get closer and closer and run our wiring and do all that setup. I'm very happy about this. This is very positive. This is very good. I'm a big fan. So we'll give that a little bit more juice. But the best thing about this is if I want to be the best delivery person in the world, I can be over here at Builder's Hut 4, and I can take a look and I can say, okay, acacia doors, acacia log, acacia planks, acacia slab, acacia stairs. All the acacia things. 1, 2. Boom, 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 and boom, boom. Done, right? This should, I throw all them in here like this, and when I look again, all that should be gone. How sweet is that? That is the way to do this. Cobble slab, cobble stairs, cobble wall. Pretty straightforward. Let's take a look at cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll say 5. I don't think it was nearly that high. But boom. There we go. Those ones are gone. Right? So we can really check off the list very, very quickly without having to move around, without having to do anything else. This is very friendly, very nice to have for our system here. Okay? Crafting table, furnace, and a rack. Right? Crafting. What was it? 2 or was it 3? We'll take them all. It's fine. No big deal. Furnace. We need one of those. And a rack. We need one of those. Done. Right? All of a sudden, we've been the best delivery person known to man, and we've got this guy so much closer. Just a few glass panes and a piece of dirt. Dirt. 1. Glass panes. There we go. We're done. We've supplied this entire thing without even moving. So the Citizen 3 now has all of its tools, all of its devices ready to go. Pierre's should have no requests, as you can see, nothing there, and should be able to just jump on and start crafting as much as he wants, right? I can do the same thing over here now. Pretty straightforward, very simply, and I'm a huge fan of what I got. This is very nice. Acacia stairs, black carpet, campfire. Very nice. All right, anyways, that's going to be it for us today, okay? We're pretty much done at the wrapping up point. And we're going to just kind of leave it accordingly, okay? For now, we're going to throw in items. I'm going to be delivery person. Accelerate things a little bit here. I shorted them 2 carpets, I tell you. 1, 2. There we go. There we go. How does that feel? Is that better? Done. Very much done. But yeah, that's going to be it for us today. Really do appreciate you all immensely. Thank you all so much for watching, subscribing, sending a like, letting your friends know what you're watching. That goes a long way out there. From my experience with my kids, right? They all talk about who all they're watching on YouTube or what they're watching and things like that. And it really goes a long ways in the whole grand scheme of everything. I shorted them some walls. I should really look at the quantity a little bit closer than what I've been doing. But yeah, it really goes a long way. So thank you all so much. Really appreciate that support, and have yourselves a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now. See ya.